What we're doing is challenging him to stand up to the central premise of his campaign, which is somehow his business experience means that he knows how to strengthen our economy. And there's nothing really about his business experience that would suggest that. And the experiment in Massachusetts was a dismal failure. So if he's going to run on that platform, and that's what he's offering the American people, then the American people have a right to scrutinize that claim, and we're going to do that. We're engaged in a campaign here where the issue is the economy. We've got an opponent who's offered his business experience as really his sole credential for the presidency. He doesn't talk about his 4 years as governor of Massachusetts because they weren't a very successful 4 years. So it behooves us to ask, what is that experience and what kind of values and vision would he bring to the leadership of the economy if he were elected president? And this case speaks to that and raises really serious questions about what it means for the middle class, what it means in terms of the kind of growth we can expect. Is it just going to be profits for people at the top, or is it going to be broad prosperity in which everyone has a chance to get ahead? When you say that my principal and really sole credential is my business experience, and somehow that makes me a job creator, and you weren't really in the business of job creation, and you have cases like this, then you really put yourself up to scrutiny, and that's what happened here. Governor Romney is the one who said, this is what qualifies me to be president, and the American people have a right to ask, what is that experience? How would this likely relate to me? What kind of values and vision would this mean for our economy? Most people don't believe that the right thing for our economy is to leverage companies with debt, bankrupt those companies, and then walk away with millions of dollars while the workers down the line pay the price. That's not the vision that people share for this country or this economy. He was there and helped develop the strategy that leveraged the debt. He's profited and continues to profit from Bain to this day. He profited from the financial dealings around the bankruptcy of that company. So it's hard for him to walk away from this deal. Happy to have the discussion about Mitt Romney's experience as governor of Massachusetts, and I'm glad they're talking about, he gave a whole rollout speech for the general election, never even mentioned he was governor of Massachusetts. So let's talk about his tenure as governor of Massachusetts. He ran on the very same platform that he's running now. He said, I'm a businessman, I understand the real economy, I can grow our economy. And Massachusetts went from 37th in the nation in job creation to 47th in the nation in job creation. Public sector jobs grew at 6 times the rate of private sector jobs. Debt grew by 16.5%, and he left his successor with $1 billion structural deficit. That is the record that he brought to Massachusetts. And if he wants to debate that record, we're happy to debate that record and match it with ours. This president took over in the midst of the deepest recession since the Great Depression, took some very tough steps to help turn that economy around. We've had 26 straight months of private sector job growth, 4.2 million private sector jobs created. And now Governor Romney wants to go back to the very same policies that created the crisis in the first place. I don't think the American people are going to buy that.